Hello world, I'm Go Skateboarding, unless you're in a scenario such as myself with a post broken fibula. I have been in surgery. I have had my stitches removed. I am now in the 4 week period of waiting for the bone to heal, and then after that, physiotherapy. I'm here just for a different kind of video, a bit of a Q&A. One guy asked me a bunch of questions about my leg, and he was saying that he's just curious about it because it's never happened to him, but he's seen it happen to lots of his friends, and he wanted me to go through some questions. So I'll just read that out to you, and that's essentially going to be the video for today. It's Brad Y, and he said, "So sorry about your ankle. I've never broken anything or had a cast, but I've signed lots of my friends' casts and just thought it was the coolest thing ever. Can you do a Q&A about how bad your ankle hurts and what the cast feels like inside against your leg?" So I've moved on from the cast. I didn't have a hard cast. I had a hard backed cast with like it was smooth, like soft in the front because my leg was swelling, and to allow my leg to swell without it like pushing up against the inside of the cast and causing more pain than necessary, I was giving a soft cast after my surgery and just before my surgery. I didn't have anybody sign my cast. I haven't had anybody visit, and I've only been in my cast for about 2 weeks because it wasn't a permanent cast. It wasn't a break where I would need a hard cast. I don't know if this is a UK thing, but because we have an NHS, which I'm super grateful for, because if I was American, I would have just been fucked. I would have just been stuck with a broken leg and nothing to do about it because I wouldn't have been able to afford it. I wouldn't have had health insurance. Like I can't afford anything in this economy, so I definitely wouldn't have had health insurance or anything like that. My leg would have just been broken, and that would have been it. So yeah, very very grateful to be, I guess, as much as I crap on the UK for skating, I'm really glad that the healthcare exists. Like it's like the one good thing about this place is the healthcare. But because of that, I didn't have to just wear a cast and wait for it to heal. My break was pretty complicated. It was twisted, so it would have meant that my bones, instead of being like this, one of them would have healed like that, and yeah, that shit would not have worked properly like ever again. So the fact that they went in and they fixed it is pretty great. However, I have to wait another 4 weeks for my next X-ray, so I can't show you guys what is actually inside my leg right now. But apparently I have two screws that go straight through my ankle bone and a plate or a rod or something along my fibula, which is the smaller bone. You've got your thicker bone, which is the tibia, and your smaller bone, which is a supporting bone. Apparently it only supports 17% of your weight, and that is the bone that I twisted my foot and I snapped it. And yeah, essentially that's what happened. But nobody nobody signed any cast. Do I like wearing it and having it signed? um I'll be quite honest with you, it really wasn't that much of an issue to wear, but at the same time, it's just kind of like my leg just doesn't work. So it's like literally just sort of there. I have to keep it elevated, which is why I'm sitting like this. I've been told to keep it elevated. This is probably improper because my heart is above my leg. My leg is supposed to be above where my heart is to make sure that the blood doesn't rush down there too much. But the elevation is apparently going to help the healing, and yeah, that as well. Are you able to move your toes in your cast, or is it pretty tight? My toes, kind of like how they are now, they were free. This is essentially very the same. This is a walking boot. This is what they give you to immobilize your leg while being able to walk. I still can't put any weight on this leg yet. I just can't do it. I have been. I've been walking around on it just to see if I can. And yes, I can walk on it, but it really fucking hurts, and my leg really doesn't want me to. But it is possible. So if something fucking horrifically goes wrong, I have not completely lost the ability to walk. That big fucking deal to me. I had to find that out ASAP, and I found it out. I could still walk, but I'm not going to be walking until I've been given the all clear. I've always heard a broken bone hurts like an 11 out of 10. Now, the strange thing about that was when I broke my bone, I didn't know it was broken. I thought I sprained it. I thought I'd rolled my ankle. I've never rolled my ankle in my life. And I thought, oh, it was going to happen at some point, right? So was on the floor. I was like, that really hurts. I actually thought I'd popped it out, dislocated my foot, and then I pushed it back in. I felt it go back into place. So I thought I dislocated it. I walked on it for a day. I drove home on a broken leg, and got home, went to bed, woke up the next day, saw this massive, horrible bruising all up and down my leg, which you'll see in the recovery video, which is going to take a while for me to make as I'm currently still injured. When I'm not injured, that video will be completed, but yeah, that's going to take a while to happen. So the pain, I mean, yeah, shit hurt, but like nothing like screaming, crying in agony. But I've heard that if you break your tibia, your main bone, and shit like that, then you'll be in tears. I think the way that I broke my fibia, because it's a supporting bone, the pain was pretty minimal. I have had some pretty excruciating nights with the damn thing, but that was when the inflammation was kicking in and the bone was healing. And yeah, no, that sucked. Is it really that bad? The fibia, I don't know. My pain tolerance is pretty high. I can't speak for everybody, so hope you feel better soon. Sorry for no so many questions, but I literally have no idea what the whole experience is like. Having a cast is a bucket list thing. Do not fucking say that. You do not want this to happen to you. The problem with this isn't just like, oh, I sprained my leg or something like that. My leg is now going to be broken forever. Well, it will heal, but it will never be the same ever again. Like, no matter what happens, I might have these screws in my leg forever. I might have this rod in my leg forever. You know, it's an experience that I will come out of, but at the same time, I'll never not be like this. So you say it's a bucket list thing, and I completely understand. In a culture of skateboarding, it's kind of like breaking your leg is an expected injury, right? You're every day you're rolling the dice on, am I going to break something today? Skateboarding just do be like that, but don't make that normalize it. Like, your injuries, you know, you can wear them with pride, but like, you do better and just don't get them in the first place. Look at Nigel Houston. He's never broke a bone, and look at the way that dude skates. If I could skate like Nigel and never have broken a bone, I would have been very happy. But I can't even skate like Nigel if he was fucking 750 years old and was half asleep and didn't even know he was on a skateboard. Like, I can't I can't skate good. The whole reason this happened is because I can't skate good. So you know, you don't want one of these. Trust me, this is not something to sit there and go, God, I wish I had a broken leg and all my friends could sign my cast. Like, I don't have a group of, you know, ride or die homies. I just have my mates that I hang out with when I skate. You know, it's purely a go skate and see my mates there sort of thing. It's not a my mates are around my house every day sort of thing. I don't know if it's just a culturally different thing or if this is a relatively new phenomenon, but my friends, you know, I keep in touch with them and they're awesome people. I love my friends, but they're not like at my fucking house every single fucking day. I'm not spending all every waking moment around them. You know how some people just be in a group all hours of their lives, and like, no, that's just not. It's just not the way my life is. So having my cast signed, I mean, I'll be quite honest with you, no one visited, like, but not like anyone would visit. I was only in the hospital for like a day and a half, and if they had visited, yeah, I would have been like, sure, so my cast, but like, my cast's got to be off in a week anyways. Hard casts are a lot different. They're literally just rock solid round your leg. Um, Having the cast applied was quite a nice experience. Having people, you know, really tend to my wounds. It made me feel like a mummy, like if I was being embalmed. But like, yeah, other than that, I do not rate the experience anything positive. I have to inject myself with a blood thinner every day for the next like 20 days. I have to stab myself in the stomach at 10 o'clock at night every night. And yeah, the whole experience just kind of sucks. But at the same time, I'm trying to keep positive, and you know, there's a good chance I won't be on a board for another 5 months. Like, and that's me being optimistic, and it's literally just because I need my bone to be able to fully support me, and I can't I can't go early. Like, as much as I would like to go sooner, it might be winter before I'm able to skate again. But that doesn't mean I can't go out or anything like that. It's just my leg doesn't work anymore. I don't know how to describe it to you other than I can't stand on my leg. And in 4 weeks' time, I will be able to hopefully bear weight on my leg again, which means I will be able to start walking without the aid of crutches potentially. But that doesn't mean I'll be able to walk anywhere anytime quickly. I might not be able to run for another 2-3 months. Not that I was much of a runner, but like, you know, if you can't run, how are you going to skate? You know, and this is my back leg. This is the leg I used to push. So, you know, this was my powerful leg. I'm going to have to build up all the muscle in my leg again. My muscles are going to atrophy. I'm going to have to, you know, do all this physio for a really long time. You don't want this, okay? I know there's this weird culture of a broken bone that makes me a real fucking skateboard. No, just don't get that mentality out your fucking head, okay? Yeah, it's not worth it, but I'm taking every day at a time, and yeah, thank you for your question and your curiosities. I hope I've somehow answered some of your questions in this video, and yeah, I'll see you sometime. I'm probably going to be posting old videos, but I have been looking through the archives, and I don't really have that many, so that haven't already been used. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I will see you probably next time in the vlog where I show you my healing process. So not like 3 months, probably the 6 week period. After the 6 weeks, then I'll be like, oh yeah, here's my 6 weeks of pain. I had 9 stitches in my leg, and I can't wait to show you guys the whole process. Uh, because I personally can't wait to not be in this situation anymore. It fucking blows. So yeah, thank you for watching. Go skateboarding if you can. Don't break any fucking bones. It's not worth it. And I will see you whenever. Goodbye.